let's talk about Shogun. We're gonna do a character review of each one of these characters within the TV show. First off, let's say great show.
Amazing. I like little bit party from the costume, for the characters, from the detail.
Yeah, it was really good. But let's start off with the main guy, Torinaga. What you think of Torinaga?
This man was cutthroat, brutal, and ruthless. He was doing anything to get his goal. I love that about him. Like, he wanted to make sure Japan was controlled and and at peace because all the war was going on.
Yeah, played by Hiroki Sanada, very great actor. His character like really amazed me, like how like wise he was. He always was like, he basically was like 3 steps ahead of the fucking body. Like,
oh, he was so cunning.
Like, I was like,
and
Jesus
like Blackthorn.
Christ.
Sorry, not to cut you off, but I love how Blackthorn admits that he is cunning.
Oh hell yeah, hell damn yeah. I was surprised like all the revelations they did in the like near the finale and shit. Like, oh, this dude was basically a mastermind of all this shit. I'm sort of getting like sort of saddened by like, damn, all this death, like his best friend dying. And like they trying to have him listen, but then I realized I know what he's doing. He doing the Yu Yu Hakusho, what Kobara did when he fought Toguro and he got killed and motivated Yusuke to fight Toguro harder. I'm like, this is what he did to them. But he just let his friends kill themselves and sacrifice themselves to motivate the other people to rise up.
Even cut off his old friend's bloodline,
like
killing him and the son.
Dude, like that is crazy to me. Like, this dude was not playing, dude.
Like, he wanted peace that badly that he would sacrifice his own people. He meant to achieve what he wanted.
But you see what's going on? Shit, the show begins with everyone trying to backstab and take him out. Well, not him. It's really just Ito. He the one that basically trying to orchestrate getting him knocked off.
But he didn't like how he was controlling his own lands.
Yeah, it seemed like he just wanted to take him out because he was like, he see Toranaga is like super strong and powerful. Like, damn, man, I'm never gonna like rise up ever if this dude running shit. So he's like,
Toranaga was like pretty much a rock star because he was the young ruler, the young warlord, the boy warlord. And he sort of killed before he passed his own ass. The first he had to kill, say, before he pillaged his first woman. Like, he was a boy killing before he was getting with women. And like
Ishido utilized that Blackthorn coming to their lands to advantage as well. Like, he's working with the white man or whatever what were they calling them? Ajin. They was working with him. Like, well, he just and you see he fascinated with the white dude, but then you look at it overall throughout the series, like, oh no, he was just using him. Like, he makes me laugh. I'm like, what? This dude's stupid. Like, he just makes me laugh. I don't know shit about this dude, for he can leave, he won't do. Like, this dude did not give a shit. And it was so crazy. It's like, yeah, everyone, man, and it's actually sad. Like him when his friend killed himself, I was like, damn, dude, you gonna let your friend kill himself? Like, man, we all murking ourselves, y'all, so get used to it. And everybody like, nah, dude, we ain't with the shit. Like, we don't want to kill ourselves, dude. Like, we want to die fighting.
And it's like the young people. The young people was like, we're the first one to sign it until the OGs have to step in and say, no, don't sign that shit. I love that. Like, they had to buck back to him because even Blackthorn was like, how you so cunning yet you're surrendering to your enemy? You got no clever plan?
And I think his friend killing himself was like I said, a spark to motivate other people. Like, man, dude, we gotta rise up, man. We killing ourselves. And that's we ain't on Blackthorn yet, but it's sort of what in the world you see how Blackthorn see things like, damn, these people like fucking ruthless to each other. Like, they call him barbaric shit. Yeah,
they're it's like a death cult to him.
For real, like, they straight up like motherfucker insult someone doing if someone interrupts someone during a conversation. That's what the first episode show. Someone interrupts someone during a conversation. He spoke out of turn and he got to kill himself and his kid. Like, what the hell? Damn. All I did was say no, it ain't right. Like, golly, they was cutthroat. Cutthroat. The period that you say is in what's this period?
Sengoku.
The Sengoku period. Why is it called the Sengoku period? Do you know?
Because it was the warring period. It literally means warring period.
Yeah.
Japan was in a canon. as it says on the 10, they were going through a lot of wars and conflict.
But yeah, I like his character though. But let's move on to the next character. Let's talk about Blackthorn. What you think about Blackthorn?
He is one of the 3 top characters in the show.
Yeah,
I love his character progression of him being this brash white boy who think he could do his European shit in a different country, only to be quickly humble. To the point that even when the Lord hits on him, like dude, you're a peon, literally. Mm-hmm. We're looking for shit about you. In fact, you're a dog. Mm-hmm. I love how a lot of lords make him bark like a dog and they treat him like he's a puppy. Like, oh, he's trained him to talk like Japanese. He's Japanese. That's cute. He was the punching bag for a good, for at least 75% of the series until he had to prove himself to be somebody who can accept Japanese culture and work for the culture.
Well, not really. They sort of beat him into submission. He never was dominant over nothing. They beat him to submission. He didn't want to beat her. He wanted to go, but they gave him some pussy.
Yeah.
They gave him some liquor, some pussy, and a fresh place to sleep. Shoot, he was like, shoot, I like this. Shoot, hell yeah, shoot. Like, we treat like kings over here, men. Like, geez, but they don't want you though.
They want your skills and your ship.
But I love about his characters, like he's very he comes from England, so they don't give a fuck. They dominate, they curse, they dirty, they nasty. They sort of show some of that nasty shit by what he took a bath in a minute until episode 3, 4, Fine taking a bath, yeah.
or having that bird watch.
Yeah, I was just
maturing.
The pheasant.
That's that European shit. They would thought that making the meat decay is gonna give it season.
At first,
and you see how Japanese people see that shit and they are disgusted by it.
And what I thought at first, okay, he's gonna let it sit for a minute. He lit this. I'm like, why is it it flies around? You're like, we gonna do something with that? No, it's not done yet. I'm like, what the hell? And I love how the old gardener dude had to kill himself because he had man, we gotta do something about this shit. We gonna all die, dog. He volunteered himself to kill himself because he said, anyone touch my shit, you dead.
And he didn't know that. Okay,
take this shit seriously.
Yeah, he just knows that Japanese people don't understand sarcasm. They take, and like I say, all Japanese people do, but in the culture, they take a lot of things they face value. So you playing around being sarcastic, they're thinking you meant that, which is why he got killed. And it doesn't make it, and doesn't.
He didn't get killed. He killed himself. He killed himself.
No, man, he killed himself, but still, he doesn't know that his words got power. It's because now he's a leader.
Yeah, right. Because Torinaka took him in and gave, once again, just to woo him, to keep him staying there, because he needed to pick his brain. He wanted to learn more about his ways that they fight. He was being honest about that. He was trying to learn, but he was just manipulating the whole situation. And he knew using Marco to come through, that's gonna work like a motherfucker. He gonna like her. She not speak English. He's stuck in this foreign land. He has no one to turn to but this beautiful woman. He's gonna fuck. But this was crazy. No one never found out they fucked. I mean, someone had to say something.
The only person who knew that they were fucking was the husband, not Buntaro.
No, it was Fuji. Butaro never found out. Fuji, your personnel.
But he had to sense it. He sensed it.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
But we'll get to him because I like that kid. Yeah. He turned around on me. But yeah, let's what you got anything? You got anything else for Blackthorn?
Sorry.
Got anything else for Blackthorn?
Great character. I love his charm. And he's a natural
charm. Charm.
His character draws you in, even though he is a fucking idiot who gets you like shit.
He's just been manipulated the whole time. Shit, he's not smart or brilliant, none of that shit. He's just a white man in an Asian world, and he stands out. He's fascinating by that. But the women, not really. Ain't nobody fascinated but Marco. Ain't nobody fascinated by him. He ain't shit to nobody for real. No, he's just being tossed around, being a hostage in the hills. That's what he said. Now I'm just a hostage in a beautiful place now. That's all. They ain't never gonna let that man go. They emphasize that by the end. They not letting this man go for a minute. It's just to a point where he traumatized by the things that's happened. That happened out there. Shoot, for real. And we're for real, know if that's even real. That could have been just a dream he like wanted. Like, I could see myself back in England with my grandkids. That could just be him dreaming that that's what he wanted, you know? We don't know if he actually left. Shit. We never seen him really leave. You heard what Torinaga said. If he gonna build a ship again, and I'm gonna blow that motherfucker back up. God damn, he's gonna stay here until I'm done with him. That's fucked up. Let's move on to Mariko. What you think about her? Loved her.
Love her too.
Loved her. Saddened when she died. I was sort of saddened when she was about to kill herself. I'm like, no, don't kill yourself on this fuck shit.
I thought she was. I thought they were show her getting beheaded, but they closed the doors.
And dude came in and like she got her permit. I'm like she gonna survive. And then fucking betrayer. I'm like, I was liking you, dude, because he was riding with Blackthorn. What's the dude name?
Snake.
The Snake. Let's just call him the Snake.
Yabu shit. Yabu piece of shit.
Like
Yabu piece of shit.
I was liking it at first. I didn't like him because I'm like, this dude was already plotting against Torinaga behind his back, and I love how they brought that back all right back around. And then like he was doing it all the way to the damn near like halfway through, and then he stopped. And he's like, shit, I'm having to ride with this dude, and I'm about to fucking get killed over this shit. Like fuck. He gonna team up with Blackthorn. I'm like, okay, they gonna team up and get at this nigga. Nope. Betrayed. Let some fuck. Was it ninjas? There was ninjas. Shinobi.
Yep.
That was a dope ass scene though. I'm sneaking in. At first, I'm confused. Like, why is he killing? I'm like, oh fuck. He's such a bud. But Mariko, let's talk about her. Her story the most tragic out of all of them.
Yeah, the daughter of Keshi, freaking criminal scumbag who betrays, not criminal, but backstabber, who betrays his lord and pretty much cursed his whole bloodline, because now they think Mariko was cursed because of her dad.
Yep. And
they even had to make up a whole story for her about her dad and members of her family to seem like they're heroic, when they're really not. It's this part where she claims she gets the sword from her dad, not knowing her dad got it from a simple ass merchant.
Good.
All her life, she thought her dad was the greatest thing on earth, only to realize that he was a piece of shit. Oh no, why I started laughing, but
he can't be that much biggest. He knew what he was doing was running right, but he made sure his daughter was set before he did the betraying bullshit, you know. But yeah, I liked her character. She was torn. Only thing I really didn't like about it is she was Christian. Like, oh, you whack girl, they got your ass. You indoctrinated.
No, they got her when she was like at her low point.
Lowest point. Do you think that pastor?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They definitely had a thing going. It's beyond the whole Christian.
You think so? You think he did something with her?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, how she quickly gave it up to Blackthorn shit. She thought her husband was the first white guy she was with. So she thought her husband was dead. Like, hey, let me give you a gift. Like, you just wanted to fuck him. That's when the next morning he was happy and shit, had a pep in his step. He's like, oh shit, man. You think he got a girlfriend? Like, no, that was a gift. That was just a gift. Oh, gift. Oh shit. That's even better. I don't have to claim your ass. Shit. that's how Blackthorn thinking. Her character's really good, man.
Yeah, but she was
when she did to prove that like everyone was held hostage, like that's what I'm saying. Torinaga was so on point. I think he kept her all those years just for this moment. For that moment she did, because she knew she's best friends with Ochiba. She kept her around, let her join the Christian stuff to learn to translate and shit. Like Torinaga like had her like that was her right hand girl for real. She knew about the true Crimson Sky. Shit, we thought it was just raiding the cap. No, it's her.
No, it was her. And like I love in the ultimate episode, it shows her in red. Like it's a hint.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Like, you didn't notice like she was wearing like red and black, and she was running across.
I'm
just gonna put a picture up.
She's fun. She was a really great, strong female character. Didn't have to down the man. No. They had to down the husband. Well, they sort of down the husband, but the husband had the right to be fucking mad. He felt some type of way. Like, this motherfucker is googly and eyeing this white boy. She gonna bang this white boy. I know she is. She ain't been banging me. Shit.
She ain't coming home lately.
Right. He had man, we'll talk about him that later. Because he's a good character. I like his character.
I'm like, what is he translating? What? I'm like, what does he need translated at 10 o'clock at night, girl? What's up? Come back home. Look, no, he speaks English. He speaks English. English, Jessica.
She was very brave. She fought very hard, man. I liked her character, man. I liked her.
Yeah, I love her quotes when she and Black Dawn talking about her culture, and she's like, "Do not be fooled by us and politeness." That little monologue, how you think them being polite and nice means they're that, but they can be polite against you.
Let's talk about the snake.
Oh, y'all was shit.
Let's talk about the snake. I liked him at the beginning.
Me too. He was a shit until he was a shit.
I liked him. Like, okay, he's cool. He's right. Like, oh, he's betraying. He's betraying Torinaga. Like, fuck, man, this dude ain't shit. And
this motherfucker.
And like he like, and I love how Torinaga got at him and Omi when they like convinced the son to do that big betrayal to like when the dudes came to kill
the Canis.
Yeah, the cannons and shit, and like he ran around. So y'all should be like, hey man, I know my son too stupid to think of that plan up. Y'all two must apply to something to make this dude think that up. I'm like, wow, this dude he wasn't even around. He knew like y'all two y'all put something in his ear because he don't think this grand. He ain't thinking grand shit. Shit.
Like he's too impulsive. He's ready to fight for no reason.
Right. But I don't have much more to say about him. It's just like I was really liking him, man. I thought he was on his side. Like me, I guess it's a good character because like you hated him, I hated him. I didn't hate him, but I didn't like him. And then you turned to him like, oh yeah, he really gonna ride with him. Like yeah, he riding. He don't fucking ride. Like, and then you get old girl kill Marco. Where's that? Marco.
And then he went act crazy in his guilt.
Dude. And makes it total, and then told himself like, yeah, man, you talked to one of the hoes and they gave everything up. I'm like, damn, you gave up to the hoes, dude.
Oh, it's probably one of Mariko's friends.
Hey, shout out to Torinaga. He got a bunch of hoes he carry around with him. That's my quarter.
That's like he had a lot of songs.
Hey, I love
that quarter.
I love that line. I love that line too. He was like, really, it wasn't even him. It was Ishido. He said it first. Ishido said it first. Like, man, who gives a shit? He got hella sons. and then later on, he says like, good thing I was granted with more sons. I'm like, okay, like. That's fucked up. His son was cool. Let's move on to Omi. What you think about Omi?
It's alright. He wasn't as memorable as his friend who he won game on. Not one game on, but super sit up to do the cannon attack.
No, Omi was awesome. You tripping? This dude, he was struggling between working with his uncle, right? Working with his uncle and like working with Torinaga. Like he wants power, but he's stuck, in between these people, and his best friend, you seem like his best friend was not Naga, how you say his name? Not Naga, Torinaga's son. Like them two was real good friends. Nakakato. Like they were really good friends. Like you see them like before he died. Yeah, he just
like I say, I didn't like him that much.
I feel like Omi he could have done He could have been better if he was like not stuck in that situation where basically he like a low level, type person. He low level. He ain't no high level ass dude. So he that's why I'm glad near the end like he was in the right hand to fucking Torinaga. And the rat was like, you would be proud to have Omi on your side. Like, well, he wouldn't be on my side if you ain't fuck up. Like he was very like not giving a fuck. Like when the snake was about to get his ass killed, like he's like he told him the whole plan and everything. Like, why would I tell some more shit to him, boot nigga, for to be dead?
To a dead guy.
Like, hey, dude, you dead. Like, you told on yourself. That blew me away when like he started playing like he was dumb from the blast or some shit. Like, dude, just admit you fucked up, dude. That's what's wrong with that snake. He couldn't just like everyone said about Torinaga. You didn't give up on him. You gave up on yourself, because that nigga always had a plan. Shit, it's fucked. That's what Blackthorn said. Like, you using your people like that. Like what do you say, a silent death or something like that. Like, you setting them up to get killed, man. Like, then you wrong for that shit. And like, I don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm gonna be the Shogun. Nigga. That was dope though. Let's talk about Ishido.
This dude definitely was on some jealous and shit.
Super fucking jealous. He want to be the all powerful warlord. Like, and why he do? He aligned himself with a woman. Like, you online with the woman who got the power, and then I'm just gonna usurp the power, nigga.
But he was so in his jealousy and hatred towards Toranaga that he talked to people that was close to him. Like, did you not see that the people that you was talking to hook up with could grab back and tell Toranaga?
Dude, when he was talking to the snake about like how he like, I'm sorry, old girl died, and shit. I'm like, you got like 4 underlings behind you, dude. You saying this shit very low, and no, he's saying it's very loud. Like, well, she's supposed to got kidnapped, but she got her ass killed. I'm like, dude, they hear you. Like, you gonna get your ass caught. You is doing too much, dude. Like he just want to take Toranaga out so badly. Shit, we don't see him get killed, but you know he get killed. Shoot, like he ain't gonna make it. Shit,
like they know Torana's cunning, and he's not, and that's why he lost.
Yep, that's why he's
in the shadow of Toranaga, because he isn't as clever or cunning as he think he was.
So what you think of Fuji?
She was pretty underrated.
I liked her. I really liked her. I wish she had more screen time. I really liked her. I felt bad for her character.
Yeah, like Susan,
her husband and son. Like I thought she was gonna be a badass like warrior type thing. How they saw her training a little bit with the gun and all that shit. I'm like, oh man, we never got it. She wanted to be a nun. I'm like, oh man. But that's some her friend would like Marco. She would like that. She would like that.
That's why her carry on her honor. I mean, her spirit.
Yeah. So that was dope. I like that.
Yeah, you can tell like Mariko did influence Fuji.
And her acting, you can see the sadness behind her eyes. You can tell like, she hurting like a motherfucker.
Like, I love how empathetic she was towards Mariko.
And I love how,
despite of her being Christian, trying not let the pain get to her. But even Fuji knew that Mariko was in a lot of pain.
And I love how she's like, I'm not fucking the fucking barbarian. Shit. Let's move on to Buntaro.
Man, the clash between him,
the legend, the myth.
Dude survived.
The legend, the myth.
Building, plotting, punching men.
Dude, he was badass.
Come back home. He was a badass.
He was fucking badass. He just was a drunk who was pissed at his white man trying to fuck his wife. Clearly,
dude, that arrow scene was so scary.
Me too, dude. That's the first thing I thought. Like,
because he was drunk and in his pride, and he caught he didn't caught them fucking, but he sensed that they were together. Like he could have.
He says he definitely he
sensed it. He could sense
something's
up.
Fucking
something's up.
Look what Toranaga said when after they fucked the Ajin and Morocco, they walk up to him and he's like, what's wrong with y'all two? Because they was beefing at the time because it was like they didn't want to talk to each other. He's like, it's like a dark cloud over y'all two. And I was like, see, he peeping it. Shit. Because it was like it was a time when they weren't talking to each other or some shit. He felt it. But yeah, he was a bad. But then with the arrows, then Blackthorn walks outside. He looks at the signpost. Every arrow hit each other. That nigga was hitting on top of each other. This dude shots was so fucking good. He was hitting on top of the other arrows, nigga. He was that bullseye on top of bullseye on top of bullseye. I was like, damn. Like, yeah, he was drunk too. Like, imagine him sober, nigga. You better stop playing. That's why I love that they didn't show him get killed off and then like it. Like, this nigga survived that. I felt bad they left him. They sitting there watching. They sailing away so slowly, sitting there watching this man. I'm like, nigga, jump in the water, nigga. I'm like, jump in the water. They right there.
That's honorable.
I know. That's what pissed me off. Like, this fucking culture. God damn. And that's how Blackthorn was looking like. God damn, we could have just waited, but like 2 seconds. Shit. And as soon as he died, she fucked him. She fucked Blackthorn. Like, you didn't even wait till the body fucking got found. God damn. She get that pussy up quick. And she's mourning.
Hey, grief make you horny.
Grief-stricken pussy.
She needed some relief. See her that sex curse your depression and grief. So
okay, Haramatsu.
I love him. I love how he refused to not die when Toranaga was being a little coward. Not coward, but like
once again, that was his plan. He knew his friend was gonna kill himself and kill him over some bullshit. Yeah. And so he disrespected him, like, man, kill yourself, dude. I was like, damn, this nigga just told his friend to kill himself. And the friend like, all right, I'm gonna kill myself, but I'm gonna kill myself. Gonna make all these niggas rise up. That's all it did. It made everybody rise the fuck up. It was the first step to make everybody like, okay, this dude wilding, man. Like, we gotta do something behind his back, which he knew. And which he knew was gonna fucking backfire because they doing dumb shit. He plotted all that shit. It's even more sicker. Like, damn, nigga, you let your friend kill himself to motivate the others. Fucked up. Okay, what about his son? I can never say his name right. Nakahado.
The better of the two between him and Omi.
Yes, definitely. Going back
to
a boy becomes a man.
Yes.
That's how you ended the last one.
Yes, that's why I say that. Him taking charge, saying, no, screw y'all, disrespecting my father and my bloodline. No, I carry the Yoshi name proudly. You're not gonna fucking tarnish it. I love him. I say, man, dude's like, what you not gonna think about it? He's like, I want my dad to know about this and think about this.
Right. I want him to know I did it. I'm like, nigga, you tripping. Your daddy gonna kill your ass. He didn't. He just was mad at him. Yeah. But once again, he probably knew someone was gonna do that shit. Yeah. Wait, no, he didn't know. He knew that. Well, he didn't know them niggas was gonna whisper in his ear like, hey man, go and kill them niggas, man, because they're gonna kill your daddy, dude. Like, these niggas ain't shit. What you think of Ochiba? Oh, and sorry, go back to Nakagado. His death, oh my god, dude, what the fuck, dude?
Okay, at first I thought, dude's like did like a soup kick and kick it on his feet, but he slipped on some water.
No, he slipped on dude little dress skirt thing he had on.
Okay, I thought he slipped on the water on the rocks.
Yeah, it was on the rocks, that little thing. That's how he slipped though. It was raining and his skirt thing was right there. He pulled it and he was like walking on top of it. It was like thing. Yeah, I was like, fuck, you did. I'm like, yeah, your daddy gonna go hard now. No, damn, nigga, what's gonna motivate your ass to go hard? Nothing. I want all y'all niggas to die. I'm like, god damn, dude, that was a good ending. Him saying all that shit, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about nothing. That's what the snake was saying, like, dude, doing all this shit for power. Nigga, we killing ourselves over power, nigga, for you. Well, yeah, nigga. And you find out
his name can be in the history book.
And it is shit. He got fucking his family name ran that shit for over 250 years, nigga. Shit. I was like, damn, 250 years? This one movie did solidify his family for fucking 250 years. They still work for that nigga to this day with it at the shrine he got. Like, god damn.
Unifiers.
Now that's impact. Even though no one knows that man named America, so it ain't as big as Martin Luther King. Sorry.
Because King on some cutthroat shit. He wanted peace.
About the Edo period, where we don't give a fuck about Edo period. We don't know nothing about no Edo nothing. That power. See, that's what happens when you're isolated. Your history is only big in your place.
But you see, like, to be fair, you saw how the white folks fucked the country up.
Oh, fuck yeah, like Christianity shit. I was doing some research. They said over 300,000 Japanese people were Christians at that time. That's a lot of fucking Christians. I mean, then he cut all that shit off. Like, fuck this shit. You better learn Confucius, nigga. The fuck are you doing, nigga? Fuck that, nigga. You better not worship no damn cross. Okay, let's go to Ochiba.
I like
her. Yeah, she was alright. She was just a fucking tool to be used.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. A tool to be used.
Yeah.
Shit, everybody was using her.
Like a cool plot point, but
she thinks she was powerful. I mean, yeah, you are powerful. You connected to someone, but you ain't shit without people backing your ass. I guess everybody did back her. It just no one was really fucking giving a fuck of her. No one really gave a shit. She was powerful because she had the son of the fucking the child of the former ruler, right?
Yeah, I mean, she was one of the reasons why they went to war.
Yeah.
So she was the casting by that point.
Okay. What you think about Margie? Margie? Yeah, the plot twist, right? Oh, holy shit.
I honestly thought he was just a simple farmer, dude.
No, they revealed he was a spy, but they ain't sure he can speak English and all that shit.
But going deeper and stuff, like I say, speaking English and like being Christian, which that's how cunning dude was. Like going back in Toranaga, like we going back in Toranaga because everything sent by Toranaga, but the fact that he convinced him to like be a Christian so he can spy on everybody else.
That was dope.
Indeed.
Shit. That was That shows like during that period when the Edo period goes into the Edo period, it's a lot of that shit, like spies and all type of shit during that time. So they just give you a little sneak peek, like that's how she's gonna be. A lot of secrets and all the shit that Toranaga did. That's probably what's made his whole reign downfall eventually in the future.
Because like everybody keep backstabbing each other and being secretive.
Everybody reveals secrets.
Heart got everybody else heart's ruined.
You can only imagine someone's kid like, man, I heard the Toranaga killed motherfucking Marco, man. Like he did it on purpose.
God, wise up. Fuck that nerd.
Like, fuck that dude, man.
Marco was a homegirl.
What do you think about Alvido, the priest?
I love his conflict between him and Blackstar when it comes like the God was discussed the same.
Yeah, Protestant and Christian versus Protestant, Catholic versus Protestant,
and British versus Portuguese, and how they want to like control the rest of the world that was new to them.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I sort of couldn't really trust him. He just every time I saw him on screen, like I don't trust this.
Yeah, he did feel like he had something up his sleeve. Like you got. I always thought like he was gonna betray all the parties and try to like overtake Japan or like put Portuguese ports in Japan.
Not like, even him. He's like the dude was above him. Mm-hmm. Like he would seem more slimy. Like I didn't trust that. I don't like the shit. I ain't like the Christian shit that was in it. Like
no, me either. Like he does got that slimy piece feel by him.
But I love how they say Alvido often finds himself at odds with the contemporaries who value gold over God. I like that, he really was like a man of faith. He really didn't have no ulterior motives besides probably getting Blackthorn killed. He probably got Blackthorn killed.
But she did admit too, but because of Mariko, whom he greatly respected, that would probably hurt her if she knew that Alberto killed her.
Once again, utilized that her death. They utilized the death perfectly. Like her death was a catalyst to make people change, do better. It's what they said about the 3 heart thing. People had 3 hearts, like 3 different feelings. How they like are you gonna be with Toranaga? Do you believe in your God or yourself? Like it was a lot of questioning within, and it was really dope.
Mariko really did say through her death. She really did say the day.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do the last one. Kiku. I think it's Kiku.
Yeah. The Corson.
Yeah, she was very helpful throughout the whole series.
Yeah, she was.
I like
she was gonna bust down a lot.
Yeah, I love the older little prostitute lady. She was like, I'm gonna have a brothel. What she said she wanted. I love how they was having rulers as kids and shit. Like we're listening to the young ruler. This dude is 12. Nigga, the fuck you gotta do a decision on any goddamn thing.
I mean, given that period, he was considered a grown man. Like your dad and your grandpa got killed in the same battle, so you pretty much next in line.
Okay.
Unfortunately, kids had to grow fast. That they saw death and bloodshed and war everywhere, so they pretty much had to train them at the early age to get ready for leadership. That's why you see, a lot of those young kids, young lords, watching the dad politic so they can learn the game.
Oh wow! So Toranaga ruled over the Kanto, a large prosperous region in the east. Edo was little more than a fishing village when Toranaga made it his capital, but it already developed into a booming metropolis. Toranaga's historical model, Tokugawa, I can't say his first name, whatever, shared the same region in the capital.
I really want to check out the book. But I heard,
me too.
So I've been listening to the Shogun podcast, and the producers is talking about how the book is actually historically inaccurate.
Inaccurate?
Yeah. So example. So in the book,
written by a white dude.
Yeah. And so in the book, Fuji is called Fujiko. So one of the producers who is of Japanese heritage, he said that before a certain point in Japan history, they did not put the ko at the end of the name. So her being called Fujiko in the book is historically accurate, but her being called Fuji in the TV show, that's accurate in history. Also, in the book, so you know how Blackthorn was training them with cannons? So in the book, according to the producer, they were using they were training with muskets. They said that Blackthorn introduced muskets to them. However, muskets was already introduced to them at least 20 years prior. So they used cannons instead because they didn't have cannons yet in Japan. So I want to see the book. We read the book and see how they changed a lot of things around to be more accurate to history.
So I might check out the audiobook of
Also,
Shogun.
I gotta make a correction. So I say Sengoku meant warring period. So it meant warring states.
This for they get an Emmy. This for they get an Emmy, dude.
No, this video is gonna get a lot of war.
Oh shit, Hiroki Sanada in the last episode of the podcast.
Oh, Takanaka actor.
If you can find this fucking clip, it's with Hiroki Sanada on Lost. They're like, you can't understand what I'm saying, like speaking English and shit. He's like, yeah, I don't like the way English tastes on my tongue. It's in the final season. Fucking great line, dude. I love that. He's in the final season. He's great. I love Hiroki Sanada. Okay, final words about Shogun.
One of the greatest shows of the year.
Oh yeah,
definitely deserves to win a lot of Emmys. They said this next coming Emmy Award season.
They definitely is. The attention to detail and the acting. Unless something real major good come out later this year, I can see this being nominated for a bunch of awards. I can see them walking away with a couple of awards and people being pissed because like, why the fuck you in the show? Do people who only speak Japanese the whole show? Because they did a good job. For real, this show motivated me to want to watch more Japanese English like live action shows.
Bro, like this make me want to watch like more like not even more like goddamn Western. This make me want to go watch historical anime. I honestly keep watching anime more. This is like it's so good. The ground is like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It makes you want to watch live action Japanese television. But can they do the same producing they do like they did on FX's show? I don't know. But like I want to find something else now. Shit, I want to find something cool that's not anime wise. I just want to find a good Japanese modern day, like they can give me
something that's historical grounded like this.
Yeah, something like this.
Like I want to see more stuff about the Sengoku period.
I mean, they do got stuff like that, like the Criterion, those old Japanese movies and shit. They talk about all that stuff.
Also, I look up more about this about Shogun, the book. Apparently, the book is to inspire Americans to like put ninjas and samurais and like movies and cartoons and stuff. It helped I
can see that.
Yeah, it helped bring in the whole mysterious vibe of Japan culture. If that makes sense. Like how people thought Japan was a mystical place in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
But the book came out. The book came out the same as what I meant by the 90s. Now I'm talking about the whole Japanimation boom and more Japanese pop culture starting to come in America with Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Pokemon. Like this book, while it's true, it's the reason why we got a lot of Japanese pop culture in Western media today. And why Japanese pop culture is popular here.
All great reviews from everybody. So, highly reported. Sonata expressed his thoughts on the show, Japanese reception. I was a little worried about Japanese reaction because they know what is authentic and what is not. But surprisingly, all the reviews and reaction from the audience were great. That was exactly what they wanted. Acclaimed video game designer Hideo Kojima, known for founding Kojima Production, gave the series a glowing review, likening it of Game of Thrones, set in the 17th century Japan. It praised the show's scale, details, cast, costumes, sets, props, VFX, as well as citing star producer Hiroko Sanada presence in the series. No one hates the show. Someone gonna hate on it, but it's a good show. I mean, what can you really hate about it? Like, you can't say it's not the bullshit fluff we used to get. So it's like you can't really knock it. It's like it's no gay stuff in it at all. They're not trying to be. You can't say it's trying to be woke if you send a white dude in there. Yeah, it's being woke then. The white dude did not need to be in there. If it was a black dude, it would have been awesome. Actually, it would have been 10 times awesome. They had a black dude in there. If you take out John Blackthorne and put a black dude in there, holy shit. You make this shit a real hit. You gonna have niggas in the street watching this shit. Bootlegs, nigga. Hey, I got that Shogun. Shit. Nigga, I'm the Shogun, nigga. You have niggas naming themselves Shogun. Come on, dude. Come on. We would have made that shit the real shit. We would have been making songs about it. My girl ain't nothing but a Marco. Dude.
Go give home.
I just need me a Kiku, nigga.
I need me a Fuji.
Right, I need me a Fuji, right. Shit. I don't need none of them motherfucking Yashabuji with me. No Omis with me, dude. I mess with nothing but Buntaros with. That's it. Yeah. See, we would made it cool, dude.
We made it popping.
Shit, they tripping, bro. For real. But shout out to Shogun. Good job. We see y'all in the next one.